Hello, all you wonderful and creative humans. I'm Pixie, and this is Pixie's Projects. And today I thought it would be fun to do a color and chat in miniatures by Amanda Kastner. We'll be using some budget-friendly pencils, particularly the KingArt brand, which is available at Walmart. And we'll be coloring this book and doing a portrait. Stay tuned. So, as I stated in the intro, we're coloring in miniatures by Amanda Kastner, and I'm using the KingArt brand pencils, which are available at Walmart, and they are also available on Amazon. I will leave links to the book and to the pencils in the description. The KingArt are very, very, very budget pencils, so I don't necessarily recommend them. I had bought them to try them out, and I'm not a quitter, so I keep using them. But I don't think they're, by any stretch of the imagination, pencils that you need to go out and get. You can do this with any budget set, Crayolas, Crazy Art, just sitting here trying to think of brands that are like that, but they're just very, very basic. You can't get a lot of layers before you run out of space. So I'm coloring with like a burnt sienna color, and I'm just going very lightly, trying to add some shadow to her face. I just thought it would be good to see a portrait done with very budget pencils, because I think a lot of the times we think we need really good stuff to do things when you could get a passable thing with just, budget pencils. I think budget pencils are kind of underrated, and I enjoy using them for various projects just because it's a challenge, honestly. Um, so yeah, we're just coloring along in here, and I'm doing a voiceover because I lost the original audio for this video. I do want to state right away that it is in 2 times speed, because I just don't feel like you need to see it slower than that. It's painful to watch me color sometimes because I am so plotting and just trying to figure out where I'm headed. So I did speed it up, and I'm just gonna hang out with you guys and chit chat about what's going on and what I'm doing in the picture when I need to. So I can tell you what's coming up on the channel soon. We've got a huge haul video from my birthday and Christmas, which I have not gotten around to. My birthday was in January, and you know when Christmas was, and it's April. So that'll be coming soon. I'm just going in with a dark peach color that I have. There's not a lot of skin tone colors in this set, so it was kind of just play around and figure it out. But anyway, yeah, we have a huge haul. I got lots of lovely gifts from friends and family that I haven't added to the channel yet, and I really want to give them all a shout out. Plus, it's some really cool stuff I think y'all would like to see. I have a diamond painting haul. I have 2 videos of new shopping places to look at. And if there's some place to buy stuff, I'm going to find it. And I have a supply haul coming up. And I want to get more coloring videos up on the channel. I hate that I don't color on camera. I think I should do it more frequently, and I don't. Um, so in the comments, if you get a chance, just let me know what you would like to see me color. If there's specific books you'd like me to color in, if there's specific sets of pencils or specific tools, anything like that, just let me know in the comments, because I'm compiling a list of things that I want to color now. Also coming up soon, we've got a video. If you watched my mini, a week-long haul video that just came out, I bought a tattoo book from Dover Publications and was not thrilled with it. We're going back in and we're starting on her hair now with browns. I'm doing browns and reddish browns to do that. And I'm just flicking the pencil to get the strokes in her hair. Okay, sorry. So back to what I was talking about. I bought a tattoo book from Dover Publications, and I did not like it. I was not pleased with it. I felt like it was very generic. For me, it was just not my idea of a good time. So there's a video coming up soon, I guess tomorrow or the next day, of a tattoo book that I had found recently at Walmart that is exactly what I was looking for. So if you like tattoos, or you have tattoos, or you enjoy coloring tattoos, this book is awesome, and I'm so excited to share it with you, but that's for another video. So right now we're just finishing up her hair, adding in the brown. And what I'll do is I started with a like darker brown, and then I do a reddish brown, and then I do like a burnt umber under that to kind of blend some of the strands together. I pulled the camera in as far as I could, so I wanted to be able to be visible for you because the book is so tiny. Um, Let me turn around and see if I can find the book. It is right next to me. Okay. I'm holding my phone and using the microphone on the phone to do the audio, so a little problematic. The book is 4 by 6, so it's postcard size. It's very, very, very tiny. The paper is not much better than Amazon printed, but it is not Amazon printed. Um, I originally, what I do when I start a new project, which, is like any large page, think Mythographic or Kirby Roseanne's, I take my pencils out. I pick the set I want to use for them because I do have a surplus of pencil sets. Um, so I use them in that book, whatever book I'm working in. And then I will take those same pencils and I keep this book in my coloring bag. So every time I finish a page, I color a page in here as well. What I had originally thought I was doing was testing all my pencils in Amazon paper to find out that this is not Amazon paper. It's very similar, but it's not a true test because it actually isn't Amazon. So I'm going to continue because there's only 30 portraits in here and I'm really enjoying coloring them. And I will have a finished book at the end. It's not like it's for nothing. I just won't be able to test Amazon paper. So I have to find another small book that I like that definitely is Amazon printed and start all over again, when I go through the next round of pencils because I switch. Every time I do a page, I switch my pencils or I try to, unless I'm particularly lazy and have more than one book with me when I start to color, then I will just keep going with the same set. Also, you'll notice at the bottom of the page it says Penelope. These women in this book remind me of like Regency era. So I went through and named everybody in the book by Jane Austen characters. So everybody's got a character name from Jane Austen in here now. So that was a thing that I just couldn't stop myself from doing. I spent, I don't know, about an hour just writing everybody's name in the book. And I kind of tried to match them to what I thought they looked like, and it made me really happy. But yeah, so they're all named, and we're just doing her little floral border now and the leaves. There's not a lot to talk about like technique as in coloring. It's just shading and getting the pencil on the paper. I will say with her dress, I was really pleased with how it came out. Um, this was like the darkest yellow that is in the set. There's bright yellows, but this was the darkest, and it was really hard to find a way to. I don't like to leave white space. I wish I did. I wish I could figure out how to like leave stuff alone because with just the white space, like you can see it here, it gives the sleeves puffiness, but I can never leave it alone. So I was looking for the lightest yellow I could find after this to try and just blend it together or finish coloring it because it looks empty to me when I leave the white space. It's a problem. I feel like the white space would be really great. I just can't do it. So yeah, now we're just finishing her dress. But as far as videos, like I said, we got a lot of hauls coming. Um, that tattoo book I need to do a flip through of. And I really would like suggestions if you want to see coloring on the channel as to what you want to see as far as books or supplies. I am getting ready to do a coloring with Hyptis pens because I've got them and somebody asked me to do a review on them and a little color and play. So I will be doing that soon as well. I have a list of stuff like that, like use these supplies, but I have to find the pages I want to use them on. And, in a lot of cases, they have to be single-sided because they're markers or I'm not sure how much the bleed through is going to be. So, minor problems, or I wouldn't even call them problems, just problems getting myself together to do something because I have to find the books. And I have the Uli watercolor mechanical pencils, and I'm going to test those against my other mechanical colored pencils and color a page with those as well. But I'm always open to more suggestions as to how to do it or what you want to see. I really love, like, I can't state enough, I love, love, love the color of her dress with her skin and her hair color. Just thrilled with that. Um, all in all, these pencils held up pretty good in here. Like I said, they're very budget, very dry. Not a lot of layers, but the color that they put down is pretty vibrant for what they are. And then I'm just coloring in all the bubbles. I decided to go with, like, I used that blue for her eyes, so now I'm doing some of the bubbles with that. And I'm doing yellow and pink, and I think I did green as well. So basically every color that's in the picture is now going to be in these bubbles. Yeah, there we go with the pink, which is the flower. And if you would like to see me doing these each time I do one, I'm more than happy to show you these miniatures because I don't know, I've been like absolutely just loving coloring in these pages because they are so tiny. I sped this up to 2 times speed, so this took me a half hour. Uh, that's nothing, like that's to get up and have instant gratification after a half hour with a finished page to me is like the best thing, because pages for me take forever because I'm very slow. I'm always trying to use pencils. I don't take a lot. Ugh, I don't want to call them shortcuts because that negates the work people do, but people who like use a lot of marker work underneath or a lot of water-based markers underneath or do neocolors and then add pencil on top. All that stuff, it still takes time. I'm not negating the amount of effort or skill that goes with it. I'm just saying it's not as slow as just using pencils. Yeah, so I don't want to negate any of that because I also do it and I think it's handy and I think a lot of people do it with like a lot of skill. I just don't necessarily get into that because it never works out for me. I think I'm just a pencil person. I don't know. I do try. I do pencils over marker a good bit. And I've done some videos where I've just used neocolors and nothing else. Um, those are back in October when I was doing the Halloween tricks and treats videos for a month. So yeah, there is videos in my color with me section playlist on YouTube, but I don't do it a lot. Most of the time it is just pencils, so I don't really show a lot of my coloring because I feel like nobody wants to take that kind of time either to watch the video or to be messing with these pencils when there's quicker and easier ways to do it. But yeah, she's coming along. She's almost done. She's just a background now. I colored in all the bubbles. I'm trying to remember what I did next. So funny without the stream of consciousness because when I color and do it, it's just I'm talking away at whatever. And now I've just got to try and figure out what it is that I was doing because I have no idea. And it's just 2 shades of everything, like a light blue and a dark blue, a light pink and a light dark pink. And the yellows I used for the dress were light and dark. I think this is where the green might, nope, we're still on the yellow. I think I added the green because I still had a few more bubbles, but we'll find out in a minute. We'll be surprised together because I don't know. Yeah, I think we're green. I'm also staring at this little teeny tiny picture of it on my phone trying to talk about it. So, yeah, this looks green to me. Okay. So, yeah, basically that's what it looks like. It's just a full portrait of this girl. I did, right? I think I did. Well, let's just hang out a second because yes, I took a white Posca because all these circles were dotted and I didn't like the black dots. I don't know why. It was bugging me. So I went back in and I dotted them with the white so I could just feel happier. And looking at it now, I feel like it detracts from the dots. I should have left them with the black dots. But, you know, you do stuff, you think it works well enough. It's not too bad. I think it just like blends them into the paper more than if I had left them black. You can let me know in the comments what you think. Look at the bottom of the screen and see them with the black dots. Look at the top, see them with the white dots. Tell me what looks best for you. Because now I'm just curious, because I like the page, and now I'm thinking that I took away the pop of color that they were by blending them into the paper. Who knows? I just added 2 little white dots to her eyes to give them some, like a glint to them. Yeah, and that's about it. We're just gonna finish up with the white on the Posca pen. I think that's all I did to her. I don't use any glossy accents or any sparkle or anything in this book. This really was supposed to be just like pencil testing, trying out each set of pencils to see how they did in a portrait. And like I said, it was supposed to be Amazon paper. I should have looked before I started, but at the end, I will have a finished book and it will make me really happy. And I will have to find the Amazon printed book that will work for what I want to do, because I thought about Hannah Lynn and the images are too big for me to want to color in pencil when I enjoy doing those with marker. So yeah, this is our finished page. And until next time, friends, have yourselves a very colorful day. Bye.